Controls inside your component should be placed relatively to one another. So if you move one control inside the component, the others move with it. This is called relative positioning. It's something you might already be doing, and it's a good best practice inside components as well. In this menu header component, I have three parts: a hamburger icon, the header itself, and then the menu, which is actually a gallery. What I want to do is make everything move relatively to that header. So if I were to move this header, I want the other things to go with it. I'll start with the menu component. I'll go to its X property. The X property determines what direction is it relative to the left side of the screen. Instead of being at 0, I want it to move as the header moves. So I'll reference label header, which is the name of that header at the top, .x. So that's where it starts. It's going to move anytime that the header moves. Let me just show you what that looks like. I'll select the header and I'll drag it, and you'll see that the gallery goes with it. I'll do the same with the icon. This time for the icon though, I do want it to be moved in just a little bit. So going into its X property again, this time instead of just being at label header.x, I'll also add about 12 pixels to the right. Now as the header shifts, the hamburger icon will also be moving with the gallery, 12 pixels in. We could also do the same thing in the vertical direction. Right now this gallery is sitting right below the header, but it doesn't move with that header in the vertical direction if I were to drag it. Just to demonstrate that, it's not going anywhere. To make that change, I'll go to the Y property of the gallery. Again, I'll reference the header. This time I'm going to reference the Y property of the header. The Y property is the position relative to the top of the screen. So right now the header is at 0. So it's 0 pixels from the top of the screen. What I want to do is, I don't just want it at the top of the header, I want it to sit below that. So I'm going to need to add the height of that header. So I'll add I'll reference the header again. This time I'll put a dot and I'll reference height. So I'm starting at 0, then I'm adding the height of that header. As a result, if I were to move this header, the gallery is going to always be right below it. So that's just the basics of relative positioning.